Hey guys, what's up? So I am working on one little issue. Give me 1 second. I will be right back, guys. In 1 moment. Alright, so I'm back. I had to add someone to one of my groups that support me. Anyway, guys, I'm here to say thank you so much for the new subs. Thank you for supporting me and this channel. I also do a channel for tongue twister. I support people that are TIs. I want to say thank you for being a person that supports TIs. I'm also a targeted person, and my channel is called Targeted in Truth 101. My second channel that I help people that are targeted, and basically I give them a voice. I help TI people to speak out with their story, their truth. So in the chat, I'm going to put in my other channel here. Okay, my second channel is this. Again, this channel is for TIs. I support all TIs, real TIs, not fake people. So therefore, I want to say again, thanks so much for supporting that channel as well. This channel, again, thank you so much. I know haters, they do sub to my channel. They watch me. The perps watch me. Hello in chat. So I want to say thanks, guys, for watching behind the scenes. Also replay my videos. People do sub to me again that are perps, haters, and trolls. And I am an honest person. So people can talk all the crap they want to. I have my joy. I have my light and my shine, and no one will ever take that from me. I know my calling. I know my work. I know what I must do to help others, and that's what I should do. So people can lie. People can accuse me of something, false allegations against me. They're salty, jealous people. They are miserable people. And the thing is, they want to call me names and accuse me of buying subs. And no. I have seen on my phone, it's called a notification. I do see who subs to my channel. I do see the people that sub to me. I see haters. I see perps. I see TI people. I do see the ones that sub to me on my phone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach Eli's grip. Yes. So people are going to try to tear you down, discredit you. They will try to attack your character by any means. My friend Ti is now with the wrong people, my perps. Well, that person can stay there. I'll continue to show my light and help people. I agree. I agree. Yes. Yes. Um, I want to briefly discuss what's going on. People are having me again. People are trying to have my name smeared and slandered, and it's not going to happen anymore. I'm done. Uh, yes, true, very true. Um, I want to say this right now. Number one, I don't e-beg. If people have a good heart and want to donate to my channel, they can. I'm not e-begging. I'm not forcing anyone. No one here is an obligation to donate to my PayPal or my Cash App. I have thanked the people that have been gracious enough to send me money, a donation to Cash App and PayPal. Again, thank you so much. My job sucks. Whatever. I'm honest. COVID sucks. I've got two daughters, 17 and 12, almost 18 and 13. I'm by myself in this. I do support my children. I've got great kids. And the thing is, people will always try to attack me and my character and who I am. I don't need perps. I don't need people to tell me my life. I don't need the naysayers to tell me what I am. I know who I am. I know what I've been put through. I know the torture, harassment, bullying, being stalked, and my children. I know what my story is. I know what I've been put through. I don't lie. I have no reason to lie. Now, can I mess up and misspeak? Yes, I'm human. Do I lie? No. I have no reason to lie on this channel or my second channel. Well, I had a conversation with one of my TIs yesterday. Um, I'll tell you why. Because see, yes, I want to say thank you to your comment. It's not, it's not a new leaf really. It's the fact that I have always been here for 3 years and I have always stood my ground. Now, have I made mistakes? Yes. Am I guilty for having people in my ear that were the wrong people? Yes. Am I guilty of mistakes? Yes. Bad choices? Yes. Am I guilty of people trying to control me? Yes. I am real. I am a real person that made mistakes. I've been here for 3 years and told the truth. And let me say this, for anyone to put down someone for showing forgiveness, that's disgusting. Certain people are making a video about me saying, oh, forgiveness is disgusting. It's selfish. It's selfish. It's not selfish. Forgiving It is for you to let go of that anger or possible hate. It's possible to forgive people. It's my choice if I forgive the person and trust them. If I trust them, then I trust them. No one tells me what I can do. No one will tell me who to trust. I decide. I am here also to discuss Jamie's corner. I want to point out her hypocrisy. So Jamie's corner is a hypocrite and my perp. Jamie's corner did a video against me and Lauren. To hear her hate in her video, it's pathetic and disgusting. I cry for attention. Thank you. Well, you can email me. Yeah, you can email me or on Facebook Messenger, and I promise I will never reveal who you are. And again, thank you all for being in the chat. Again, Jamie's corner, discussing video against me and Lauren. I've had really no hate for the issue that me and Lauren made peace to move on. The only haters I have are my perps. They are hating. I've had some friends of Lauren that came to me and support the decision that me and Lauren made peace and moved on. I want to say thank you. I will keep you discreet. Your name again. I want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for having a good heart and supporting the issue that me and Lauren have moved on. Some people don't realize, the new people, right? The new people, the past almost 4 years here, the new ones, the new subs, don't realize that me and Lauren, almost 4 years ago, we were civil. And things did happen. And I think now, me and Lauren are back to where we should be as far as, we're civil. We are civil. I'm not here to call her Barney. I know it was our thing. Yeah. Barney was my name for her. Whatever. It happened. So I'm not here to bash her of the Barney name. I don't bash her. I have no hate for her. I wish Lauren happiness and peace in her life. Peace can happen. Real peace, not fake peace and bullcrap. When you come halfway, a good agenda, a good heart, good intentions, you can change and have peace and move on. All I wanted was to move on. These people continue to harass me. These people have now recruited 2 TIs that I trusted. They want to have a bash fest to a smear campaign. This is what they do. You cannot take my shine and my light and my joy. These perps, your abusers, your naysayers, and your haters don't control you or define you. Your mistakes don't define you. I have grown. I have changed since 3.5 years ago. The people that don't want to give me a chance, yes, that's their choice. But I know who I am. I know I changed. I know I made mistakes, but I know again who I am. I know the abuse I went through. I am a survivor, a warrior and a fighter, a multi-survivor. When you keep going forward, not only are you a survivor, you're a warrior and you're a fighter. You'll have bad days. You might have trolls and haters. You know your story. You know the pain you've been put through. You know your truth. And that is what matters. You will find like-minded people that support you, accept you, and love you. The rest don't matter. They don't matter. They want to give you hate, revenge. They want to tear you down, discredit you, disgrace you. They will attack your character. They will use things against you to censor you, to shut you up. False allegations, lies. They will try to tear you down. Enough is enough. I've been here for 3.5 years, really, to say I have never needed an army. I went against all these people, all these groups. Yes, I made mistakes. Yes, I can say sometimes I vented the wrong way, but my truth is the same. My stories have not changed. My heart is the same. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Exactly. Well, the thing is, though, okay, here's the whole thing about the army of good, right? True, true. I belong to the good people. I belong to truth. I belong to the good army that is fighting against the evil. When you are a TI and been targeted through different things, we have an army of good. We have the truth. Yes, it can hurt. Yes, it can be painful. But through pain, you can learn. You can grow. I had never been here to say that I'm in a race, to be a great YouTuber, to be better than anyone else. I'm not here for a race to say, oh, I'm popular. Let's see who's more popular. Certain people are the ones that did bring up my daughters, my brother, my kid's father, ex-husband's wife. These people, the perps, they brought them into things. I only tried to defend myself and my children. There's nothing wrong discussing my children in a good way. To say I'm proud of my children, they take everything I say positive about my children and make it dirty or nasty or to hate me. They use my children to exploit them. and put the blame on me. How many children are on TikTok? How many children are on YouTube? They sing, dance, they play, they're funny. How many kids are on YouTube? But mine get targeted. Why? Why are my kids targeted? Just leave the kids out of this. They want to bait me through my kids. Do people not see this? They want to bait me through my kids. No one else can really stand up for you but yourself. I've been here the whole time. They say, oh, I exploit my daughters. From the authorities, a doctor, and common knowledge, I made no crimes. I did not put my kids in harm by speaking about them in a good way. If I wanted to show my daughters on a live stream or their faces, I can. For Christmas, a holiday, if I choose to show my kids unwrapping gifts on Christmas, that's my joy. And they tried to take that from me. Do people not see this? The blinders come off and you're awakened. Do people not realize they taken my children? I have the evidence for 3.5 years of this. If I want to have my kids on my freaking stream or show a picture of my kids, I can do that. But they exploit my children. I defend my children, but I'm the bad guy. No, I'm not. People have made videos for their supporters. Okay? People made videos for others. I saw a person make a video of Lauren's kids. Also, I think grandkids, maybe, I think. The person put a video for Lauren and her kids to show joy. But if I do that, I get targeted. My kids get targeted. Why? Why? Why is it okay for people to discuss their kids in a good way? Hey, my daughter is a junior. She went through some terrible things. Okay? And she still has a great, average in school, a great student. My daughter has been offered things. Okay? My daughter is eligible for a 2-year scholarship. A 2-year scholarship for college already. My daughter works hard in high school. She works part-time. She wants to know what it's like to earn money, to spend money on what she wants. She wants to learn, to be educated. Why? Because one day when my daughter leaves the nest, she'll know what's like to work, to earn money. But the reward of blowing money on things that she wants. My daughters are independent. They are great kids. When Jordan leaves the nest, I want her to be prepared. Exactly. They're just haters. I I exposed Johnny, and yeah, he's mad. I don't need to explain anything to haters. My videos to debunk people, I debunked people of all these lies. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have the photographs. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Exactly. They're haters. They're so pissed that my subs went up. See, my subs go up. They want me to grow and move on. I am growing. I am moving on. I have more subs, and they're salty. They're pissed now. I am growing, and they hate that. See, again, they want to tear me down. Well, right. But see, no matter what I do, I will always be targeted. Whether from CSA, the occult, or this. I've been offline, I get targeted by these people. I've been quiet, been targeted. Here's the whole thing, right? I'm growing as a person, a YouTuber, and my truth. They hate that. Thank you. Thank you for that. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't explain that. I can't explain that. I'm not going to hide anything. I can't explain the whole issue, even though I already debunked this. It does prove they have my kid exploited. So, anyway, again, haters, salty haters. Anyway, so I have discussed this and I don't care what they say, but my supporters are here. Supporters are here to support me. I have new subs. I do have the people. It's called a phone on YouTube. I get notifications of new subscribers. Duh. Anyway, right? I know, right? Anyway, the reason why at the time I put my oldest daughter, Jordan, on Shangy's podcast. Sorry, guys. Because Shangy put my brother on his podcast to lie about me, slander, discredit me. I hate Army. My brother discussed things about my daughters. My brother discussed Jordan's issue at the time when my brother was on Shangy's show. At that time, when my brother again on his show, my daughter was in therapy. Right? What's up? Hello, hello. I think so. I think so. Let me say right now, before going further in this story about my daughter, yes, I agree. The legend. Brutal Mafia, Mr. Mafia, thank you so much for your supporting me. Thank you. Burrito Mafia. Anyway, um, before I go any further in this story about my daughter, I have the evidence against Janet and Johnny. Just saying, just saying. Anyway, my brother, at the time of this show on the Shangy show, my daughter was in therapy on an issue. Okay, when you are a minor in therapy in the state of Tennessee, okay, I am her mother. I'm allowed to discuss my daughter to my family that I trust. Okay? I did not reveal what happened to my daughter first. The first person that said something about my daughter was my brother. My brother is the first person that released information about my daughter. People don't want to hear that, right? It's out there. They twist and make up shit every day. The first person that revealed my daughter, the first person that discussed my daughters, both my kids, were my own brother. He's the first person that did this, people. You all know this. He's the first person that revealed Jordan's issue. He had me slandered and he lied. Also, in code form, my brother did discuss my issue. Code form, what he said, I knew what he was talking about. Also, when my brother Greg, when he said that, oh yeah, Sharon and my mom were close, but my father and me had issues. My father is Greg's stepfather. Right, so me and my brothers are half siblings. So my father is their stepfather. So my brother went on a podcast and discussed things. The first one, not Sharon, oh, the bad mother. No, my brother discussed all this crap first. He had no right. Okay? He wanted attention and clout, right? Mm-hmm. So, when my brother Greg mentioned also that my dad and me, we had issues, we weren't that close at times. Yes, there are reasons, and Greg knows the reasons. See, my brother is just an idiot, period. And he knows why my dad and myself had issues. And sometimes we didn't get along. My father, growing up, was a Marine. My father was stationed in Okinawa as an MP in the Marine Corps. When my dad got out of the Marine Corps, down the road, met my mother and her two sons. Yes, my brothers. Correct. So he met my mom and my brothers. They got married. They had me. Right. Okay. My father made the choice. My father wanted to go into the police academy. My father did join the police academy. When that happened, my mom and me and my brothers, we went to Clearwater, Florida, okay, to stay with my grandparents. I was 5 years old when I moved, I believe, to Clearwater, Florida. So, but the abuse happened when I was 6, not 5. I remember being 6. I remember the first time I was abused. okay? The naysayers and haters can kiss my butt. I don't care. I remember being 6 and the first account of my abuse. 10 years of abuse. My brother knows why my father and myself were not always close. At that time, my father, um, not really emotional. As a former Marine, and yes, my father was a sheriff in the jail. Law enforcement in the jail. My father was a sheriff, had the badge, he had cuffs, he had a nightclub, he had a gun. My father was a sheriff for Broward County, for VIDESO. He worked in the jail. My father not only worked in juvenile. That's the whole thing. They want to say, oh, juvenile, because Greg said juvenile, not just juvenile. My dad did other things, okay? Yeah. Anyway, my dad sometimes was not always an emotional person. We were in a house, a very strict Christian household. And it's hard when you have a father that's a former Marine and, yes, an officer, a sheriff, again, law enforcement. But I have to say, I am glad of my upbringing in a way. Because why? I did not get caught up in drugs and alcohol, or pregnant. Now, I'm not here to bash anyone that's a teen mother. No. But for me, I didn't go through that, or drugs, or alcohol. I had happy times in my home, in my life, whenever my grandfather was not near me. I love Florida. I miss Florida. I have friends there still. I had a good life in Florida, except for the abuse. I had a great life in Florida, except for the abuse. Why? Because when I was around my grandfather, nightmare, horrible nightmare. When my grandparents would travel to my house in Pompano Beach, yes, nightmare. When my grandparents were not in Pompano, I was happy. When I would travel to Clearwater, Florida, the horror, the abuse. I gotta sneeze. Hang on. So, for my perps to say alleged, it might have happened. Nothing alleged. Okay, it's not a lie, not alleged or a joke. I was tortured from 6 to 17 years old. I am the walking testimony. I am the witness. I am the one that went through this. I was used as a tool for evil, for the occult. Not only again Freemasons, but the Church of Scientology. My grandpa had double life, and no one knew until he passed. The journal was there. I know what happened. I had discussed this before. Anyway. When my mom told my father of the abuse, my dad, I mean, what do you think here, how my dad reacted, really? I think my dad, his emotions had changed toward me. I think that my dad had some guilt, maybe, or did not know how to handle it properly. My dad did not know how to, I guess, discuss this or how to handle it. So there were months before I was 18 and got married. There were months that things were not done right. They were not handled properly. My dad has that guilt. He does. I have made a choice a while back to forgive him. He made mistakes. My mom, on those months, did not report my grandfather. I found out why. Down the road. Down the road after her passing. So during all this time after her passing, I had resentment toward my mother. And I thought only one way until my aunt told me the truth. My mom did not report my grandfather in those months before he passed away because I found out, again, my mother and my aunt were also victims of abuse. My uncle, I don't know about really. He died when I was like 10 maybe, I think, about 10, 11. My mother and my aunt were abused. My mom was so brainwashed and groomed, and the mental block in her head, a mental block. My mom had, again, a mental block, brainwashed, and she was groomed. My mom thought that my grandpa had changed, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. My mom and dad, yes, they were responsible to report me. Well, report the abuse about me. To report the abuse about me, what happened to me. Yes, they are responsible for that, but I'm not them. I'm being punished here on YouTube for talking about this. It's my healing. It's my truth. The haters turn around. The haters lie about me. I cannot speak for my parents. Why should I be punished for something they should have done? My dad knows he messed up. My dad has guilt. But I chose to forgive my father. The same reason why I chose to forgive people. I will not be insulted by you, Daisy. Don't come in here to insult me. You cannot be cool in here, be civil, you're gone. Anyway, again, distractions, right? They're gone. Anyway, so my dad has guilt. I forgave him. The same reason why I forgave Lauren and other people. It was for me to let go the anger and the resentment toward my father. And my dad is sorry. He had guilt, but I forgave him. At a time, we sat down about this, and yes, we cried. There's pain on both sides. A lot of pain. He had guilt, remorse. I forgave him. Forgiveness is not being selfish. I forgave him for not being there. I forgave him for not reporting my grandfather. At the time, my dad did want to report him. My mom had said no because my grandpa was dying. My mom was watching my grandpa die. My grandma had passed in January, months prior to this time. So my mom lost her mother, my grandmother. My mom had to watch my grandpa, dying. I did not know at that time right there, that my mom had been brainwashed and she was groomed and was abused as a child. I didn't know. I didn't get it. So on his deathbed, I had resentment and hate toward my abuser and my mother. But I didn't know. Yes, I was forced to forgive him on his deathbed. I was forced. No one should ever be forced to do this. I was forced to talk to him. But really, I have never really forgiven him. I have never had peace about this. Because why? I was forced. I was forced. You're not an obligation to forgive, though, your abuser. It's your choice. Free will choice. I was forced to at 18. I never really forgave him. That's why I say this. I say I never had the chance really to confront him, to scream at him, to maybe even hit him, because I'm angry. I want to know why. Why did he hurt these people and me? Why? I never really confronted him. I never had the chance to get my justice. My wound has never really shut. Unless you're me or ever been through this, you'll never know what it's like. The burden, the pain, the heartache. I never had a chance to confront him, to lash out, to get angry. Why? Why? Was it worth it? My grandpa passed away. That was the happiest day of my life at that point. To know that my grandfather could not hurt anyone else. I knew that his maker would deal with him. The happiest day at 18 was to know that he can no longer hurt me or anyone else. My dad had remorse. So, my dad and me were distant at times. Can I say dysfunctional? Maybe a little bit, maybe. But Greg knows. Greg knows why. My brother knew. At the barbecue, I got a picture on my slideshow of my abuser, of my family at the barbecue. At that day, I told my brother. I told him what happened. He knew, and yet denies me on YouTube on the Shangy Show. He denied my proof. He denied me as a sister. He knew about my abuse. He knew why my dad and myself had issues of being distant. To be 6 until 17, to have to hide my abuse. And yes, I get emotional. It's hard for me to hide my secret for all those years. And yes, I tried to tell my family. I was threatened to be killed. I was groomed. I was paid off. I was brainwashed. 2 different times. He almost killed me. He could have killed me. As a child, I had wished he had killed me already to let me go. I always asked, why me? Why did this happen to me? Because I'm the last one. Because my testimony, my pain, and my story can help others. Thank God I was the last person he ever touched and hurt. For years, I had resentment and hate. My mom passed away. I had guilt. I found out about her abuse and my aunt, my cousin. It's unfinished. Right when my mom, before she passed away, a week before Easter, I'm in Texas. We had a phone call. And right when my mom and me were having, this conversation of the abuse, to have peace, my mom passed away. Right when my mom and me had a chance to have that closeness again, to reconnect about the abuse, my mom passed away. I have the guilt. I never had a chance to tell her, I'm sorry of my resentment. I never had a chance to forgive her on the phone. We did not really go through the whole thing. And I asked her why. Why did you not help me? My mom passed away. I have never had the freaking peace. The week after that conversation, very short conversation, we had a very short talk on the phone. She had to go, right? She had to go. She had to go to the store or something, I don't know, something like that, whatever. And she promised me that on the weekend we would talk. She promised me on that Friday after work we would talk. My mom passed away that night. You all want answers? Well, here it is. That Friday night, my mom passed away. So guess what, haters? Laugh all you want to at my tears. I don't care. That Friday, I had to fly into Florida, in Texas. I watched my mother die, and no one will ever know my pain. They're not me. I wanted answers on my abuse. I want to know why. I watched my mother die, and haters want to mock me and laugh and not know the true story. So laugh at me if I cry. I don't care. That's my mother. I couldn't tell her I was sorry for the abuse that she had to endure as a child. My mom died. I watched her die. So therefore, I have a burden on me. I have some guilt. I have some pain. So sue me. I have tears. It's serious. And my brother knew about my abuse. He knew after she died. He knew what happened. And to deny me my justice? To call me a liar? He knew, and he betrayed me on that show. He betrayed me and my daughters, his own nieces. For what? Attention? For clout? He knew how hard I had it to watch my mom die and not talk to her really. I had hate, resentment for years after her death until 3 years ago. I knew the truth from my aunt. And, you know, I chose to forgive my mother, to let go of that hate and resentment. I'm still healing. And the naysayers, the haters, want to mock me and call me a liar. I'm the one that watched her die. I'm the one that went through hell for 10 years. Greg knows. Greg released things. He lied about me, had me slandered. He discussed things about my daughter in counseling. You cannot do that. So when I had the anger of my brother, his betrayal, he betrayed his own nieces. Was it worth it? He was speaking about a counselor issue. He's the one He is the first one that discussed the issue of my father and my daughter, not me. My brother did that on the same podcast with Shangy. My brother, sorry guys, my brother is the one that did that first. So yes, I had anger. He betrayed me and my daughters. He betrayed Jordan. He is the first person that discussed my daughter's issue, my abuse, the issue of my father and me being distant. He's the one that mentioned it first. He put my pain out there and my past, but with lies and slander. He's the first one. So all I did was defend myself and my daughters. That's why I discussed the matter after he brought it up. That's why I discussed my daughter, because he had discussed it first on the Shangy show. My daughter said, if Uncle Greg ever is on that show again, I want to go on there. When my brother was on the podcast, yes, I was panicky. I rushed her, and yes, I was angry. Yes, I wanted her on this show because she had told me that she wanted to confront her uncle. That was her decision also. That's her right. The issue of my father was dealt with and done with. But the haters, the perps, kept lying and twisting and not knowing what I had been put through in my daughter. The only thing I did was, yes, I discussed it. I am the one that defended myself and my daughter. So don't say I'm the first one. My brother was the first one on this Shanky show. Was it worth it? Get your facts straight before you ever come at me. You want to twist the videos and play videos? People are stupid. You hear my brother on this Shanky show the first time while my daughter's in counseling discussing the issue. You can't do that. I can discuss my daughters. I have the right to. Until she's 18, I can discuss things about my daughter. Greg had no right to mention my father and me being distant because he knew. Yeah, why, Greg? Tell people, Greg, why my father and myself had issues of being distant. They child abuse. My brother knew at 18. He knew. So why didn't Greg tell the truth? Why not say why my father and me had distant issues? Because there was guilt. I was tortured for 10 years, and my brother knew this. And yet my brother called me a liar until I felt forced to come out to show the pictures, to exploit my abuser for awareness and tell my story. I had the power to do that. I went out there and did that, and my own brother called me a liar. Damien called me a liar. The pictures show grooming. It shows what I've been put through. They called me a liar. They had people come after me and mock me, attack me, harass me, and bully me and my children. That's what happened. They know this. They twist and contort, lie. Unless you have been through this shit or watched your parent die, don't ever come at me and say something. You're not my life. You're not me. I went forward, forgave my mother and my father, and told my story with pictures. Yes, I showed his grave because he's dead. He can never hurt me again or my family. I showed the Freemason symbol on that grave. It has the occultness to it. It can be bad. I showed the freaking grave of my grandparents because he's gone. So thank God he is gone. But no, you want to mock me. Oh, you're sick, Sharon, and show a grave. I can show a grave. I can show the grave the death of my grandfather to know that never again can my grandfather hurt anybody. The perps mock me. They mock my mother's death. I had to watch her die and not get answers, not talk to her and tell her I'm sorry for what you've been put through. My father never hurt me. My father did not molest or rape my daughter. That's their lies. The issue was investigated and dealt with. My father is not a child molester or a rapist or a pedophile. These people kept saying this about my father and myself. Greg's the one that first discussed all this shit, right? I'm the bad person, right? I'm the bad person. You people don't know. I have evidence. I have the facts. I have the pain. You don't know. I've been targeted as a child. I did not know that I had a title until 2 months ago. I am a TI. I was targeted as a child for 10 years for a satanic occult sacrifice. I was sexually abused for 10 years. They say rape. When I say, thank God, I did not have rape, I was referring to my grandfather, and they know that. They twist my voice clips to make me sound this way. I said, thank God I was never raped. I was referring to my grandfather. They know this. They twist and twist. So yes, thank God that my grandpa never raped me. I referred to him. But yes, I was molested for 10 years. I was tortured. I was held down against my will. Also, brainwashed, groomed, paid off, threatened. I tried for years to come out. My brother caused the issues. I came out and told my truth. I will never regret that. So why are people that say they're CSA survivors mock me and my daughter or my mother? Grown adults do this shit. But no one says anything about this, right? No one calls them out. I've been the one here for almost 4 years of this shit. They take my voice clips, they edit, they make up shit, they lie to make me sound different and call me a liar. They're saying that I tried to kill somebody or that I was in some kind of murder suspect. There's people that support this. Why? To say I'm some likeness to some drawing of some person that killed somebody? They're trying to get rid of me. They want me dead. Don't people see this? To put an old picture next to a composite of some person, of some woman, of my likeness, they want me dead. Period. They push people and push people until they break that breaking point and say, no, we didn't do things. I'm a liar. It's always Sharon lying. I have evidence. I have dirt on people. I know things. I get attacked every day for almost 4 years. So I decide to reach out to Lauren to forgive her. I know what she did. Forgiving my parents. Forgiving my abuser is hard. I'm not there yet. I don't know if I can ever forgive my abuser. That's on me. That's on me. My hang up. You're not an obligation to forgive your abuser, the one that hurts you that way, of CSA or beat you. Sexual abuse is also sexual verbal abuse. I have triggers. They know this. These people call me by the same names that my grandfather called me. But guess what? Strawberry shortcake, sweet tits, sweet cheeks, the grandpa song. I'm above that shit. I've grown. I'm stronger than that. You're the ones that keep saying these names. You're the ones attacking me about my abuse. I've told my story. I've helped people. Yes, I've cried. I get emotional. I have pain. I also have joy. I have joy in my heart knowing I told my story. I'm helping people. I know what it's like. My tears are not for attention. It's not a joke. I have been on the phone with people that have cried. They bared their soul to me. It's not easy, especially on a social platform like this, but it helps people. It helps TIs. It helps survivors of CSA to understand this shit is real. Yes, I say victim. I also say survivor, warrior, and fighter. These people just also, they only take what they want to take. They only hear what they want to hear. They mock survivors of abuse. Some months ago, hang on. I had a call, sorry. some months ago, the same people that mock me, my perps, expose my rape. That's the rape I'm referring to. Older person. When you hear me say on her video, oh, thank God I didn't get raped, blah, again, referring to my grandfather. They know this. They twist and contort to hurt me and torture me, to gang stalk me. The rape that happened to me, not my grandfather, they know this. They want to put out more screenshots and more voice clips of false narratives. I don't care. I know my piece. I know my story. I know my heart. I know what I've been put through. They can never take my shine or my light or my joy. Yes, I have pain. I'm healing still, of course. It's okay to cry and be upset. It's okay to cut out toxic people. Stop hearing the words of me just saying victim. I always say survivor and a warrior and a fighter. But you want to take certain words because you're perps. And perps do that. You don't know the facts. You don't know things. You take my half things out there. You only take half things for narratives, clips to edit, mash up. Don't people see this? Is it funny to exploit someone's sexual assault? You exploit my sexual assault for content for YouTube, right? My pain. You all use me for content for YouTube. A cash cow. Sick people to exploit my shit like that. For what? For money? For likes? For subs? To gang stalk me? For YouTube content? Sick, evil people. And people do not say shit about this. Maybe a few people are coming around and saying, okay, we've seen proof. We know what's going on. False narratives. The people will always play my clips and lie to discredit me, defame me. But I'll continue then to fight back and go forward. Haters do sub to my channel. They want content. I can be here and fight back, defend myself to my abuse story. My daughter had the right to fight back and confront her uncle because he betrayed her. I did not betray her. I had her defended. You all know that. You all know that Greg went out there first and did this shit to me and my kids. The only thing I'm guilty of is speaking out in my defense and my daughter's. Patrick did harass my daughter. He did send her a request and a message to trigger her, to harass me. But no one else says shit, right? There's Daisy in my freaking comments. Do I see Daisy saying anything about Shangy? Of course not. They want to protect him. Right. Yes, at a point down the road, I forgave Patrick. Do you think really that I'm okay of what he did? No, I'm not okay that he contacted my daughter and did shit. At that time, though, I forgave him. I wanted to let go of some anger, to move on and not have drama. But no, I'm not okay of what he did. I have said this shit time and time again. But there's Jamie's corner. Calling Lauren and me, oh, you're mental. Lauren's mental, forgave Sharon. Sharon's a bad person and selfish. Jamie is salty and she's mad and she's jealous and miserable. Jamie's corner is a salty person. Listen to her hate. Listen to how she says things of hate. She wants drama with me. She wants drama with Lauren. She wants me and Lauren to fight. Didn't you, Jamie Corner? Didn't you forgive Shangy and the Woolpackers? Didn't you forgive them? You're a hypocrite, Jamie. You forgave Shangy and all those people, and you say that forgiveness is a selfish thing. Are you serious? Really? You're a hypocrite, Jamie's Corner. You forgave all those people, right? And you claim you're not in fuckery games. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That whole team, that whole side. Games, fuckery, and bullshit. I put out a video, a slideshow of the bunk beds. Those bunk beds were a gift, not a loan. I explained why in my slideshow. Again, the slideshow does show in detail about the bunk beds. I have receipts. The bunk beds were a gift, not a loan. They used that against me to put over my head. The bunk beds were a gift to my daughters, not a loan. I did not agree verbally on the phone or written to pay her back. No documents were signed to say I would pay her back. Why? Because it was a gift. She said this in a text on the phone. She told my daughter Jordan and Caitlin, it's a gift. A gift is not a loan. Therefore, I'm not responsible. So keep lying, Jasmine. Phone calls happened. Phone calls happened, okay? They were a gift to my daughters, not a loan. Again, therefore, why would I be responsible to pay back the bunk beds when it was a gift? I have the receipts on this shit. They want always something over my head. When I left Shanky's crew and Eli's crew, I got threatened by both sides. Why? I have receipts. They want me to show things, to strike me down. I have proof. Lie all you want to about me. I don't care. I don't care. My purpose and my work and my job It's not about discussing these fleas anymore. My pain, my tears are real. It's not fake or for attention, for clout. You're all shit. Your videos about me of hate and vengeance and false narratives, those videos that are evil, a distraction from my goal, right? They want always something over my head to gang stalk me, harass me, or bully me. The question is not that I should leave YouTube. They should leave. They should leave me alone and my kids. A person that has no boundaries is a stalker. Look it up. Again, I want to say thank you so much for subbing to my channel, supporting me. You heard my pain. You heard my tears. It's all real. It's all real. My pain is real. My joy is real. I'm real. I am glad I made peace with Lauren. Stop trying to get me to fight Lauren. It's so stupid. They want drama. They want fighting going on. Why? Piss off. Go somewhere else and do your own thing. Leave me alone. If I choose to forgive someone and talk to them and be civil, fine. My choice. Stop the hate, the false narratives. I am proud of myself. The point where I was changing months ago, I am proud of myself for surviving CSA, a multi-survivor. I'm proud of myself that I'm still here. I'm not on drugs. I am happy. I'm proud of myself that I overcame that. They want me to feel guilt and shame. They want me to be torn down. You cannot take my light and my shine and my joy. I don't care how many videos you make. You people will never win. You're of evil. You're of hate. I'm of good. Good will always conquer over evil. If you want to cry, I'm a liar, that I have fake tears, I don't care. I don't care. I know my pain. I know my pain and torture, my story, my life. I know my joy. I know the people that support me. I'm not in the fuckery. I warn people that things might happen soon. You people have got to change from this. If you don't, someone could get hurt. YouTube can be funny, also serious. If you don't like me and my content, what I say, what I stand for, you're not an obligated person. You're not obligated to watch me, to comment, to bring me up, to sub to me. You're not forced to like me. So move on. Move on. I am moving on from all this. I am trying to go forward in this and do my mission on my TI channel to help people. These people want an army of bad. to hurt others. I don't. When will it stop? I had tried to walk away. All of a sudden, you want to bring me back because why? You contacted my ex-boyfriend. See? Do you all understand this shit? Do you all see this shit? They want to lure me back in by saying, we contacted your ex. Who cares? Fuck off. You people want the drama. You're the only ones that want this shit to continue. I said yesterday, I am done with this shit. If communities get brought down, if things happen, I'm not doing anything about this. I'm not the one involved in this shit. Grow up and realize what's important here. I don't want to fight with people and Lauren. It's stupid. You all want to bait me with bullcrap. Don't tell me I should walk away when you're the people that keep doing shit to me. Digging in my life. Okay, it's a new day. How should we bully Sharon today? What today could we do to her? Contact her ex-boyfriend? Who cares? You people are the one stuck in drama, revenge, and being evil. Distractions. Distractions. Is it worth it? It's so hypocritical. It's so hypocritical to tell me that I should go away. But again, you people are doing things. You know what you're doing. Why? Because you want drama. You want content. You want fighting going on. You want people to be mad and fight, fight, fight. If I accept people in my chat that they're okay and they're civil, if Lauren was here or Bruno Mafia or her followers, I don't care. If they're civil toward me, I'm cool with that. That's my choice. You people have no say in that. You have no say in who I forgive and want to make peace with. You don't pressure me. You don't force me and tell me who I should forgive. You come halfway with the right agenda, a heartfelt apology. That is what Lauren did. And you hate her for it, right? You hate her. You hate me. Just stop. Move on. Again, I want to thank Bruno Mafia and Lauren and others for supporting me. The ones here in chat supporting me. I am growing as a person. If I get upset, if I cry, I have pain still. I'm healing. It's okay to get upset or cry. It's okay to also laugh and to sing and to joke. I love to joke and laugh. I'm a human being. I can own my shit. I know who I am. The people doing drama and evil shit, they don't know who they are. They don't know who they are because they want the army of bad, of evil. They don't know who they are. They use people as their content to mock them, to shame them, to embarrass them, to gang stalk them, to bully. You're a bunch of bullies, period. A bunch of bullies in school that never grew up. I'm growing. I will continue to run my race and do my work. If people support me and what I do, great. They want to sub to my channel, great. We should be civil and have peace and move on. Just move on. I make my choices to have the ones I want to talk to. If I want to talk to somebody and forgive them, I can. It's not your decision. It's not your say. I'm not with Eli. I'm not working for Eli or Shangy or anyone else. I'm my own person. And that's it. I will not be punished for someone else's mistakes or bad choices or their decisions. People will always continue to probably try to hurt me. Videos, okay. I will fight until the day I die. I will stand and defend myself and my daughters and my family. I will fight for TIs. I will fight for every survivor of CSA. People that have depression, PTSD, anxiety, cutters from drugs, targeted people. We have a job to do. We keep going forward and tell our truth. Let your light shine. So others can see your good works. Have your light shine. Have your joy. Have your peace. Stop trying to cause drama and people to fight. It's not worth it. If people would move on and have good intentions, it would be a good place here. It would be better, you know? But they want the drama and content and the fights. I do belong to several communities on YouTube. I do belong to also other YouTube communities. I talk to people in other communities. They support me. Because I'm trying to move on. I want to heal and move on. That's all I want. You people want to bait me, to lure me. Why? I know the people are on, they're on also, the people are on live streams unlisted to restrain me, discuss me. They discuss me and say, oh, Sharon's this and that. They are restreaming me. They want drama. They're of hate. They're salty people that are so miserable. Move on. Find out who you are. If your job is to help people, then help them. Not do drama. Through your pain, through your trauma. Trauma and pain, man, you can grow and help someone and learn something in life to help other people. Not a hate stream for 10 hours about Sharon and her life, her abuse. If you waste so much time hating on me, the energy and videos, then you're the one doing drama. You're wasting your time and your energy. I'm past this crap, man. I can come here, I can joke, whatever. But my goal is to move forward. And that's it. To continue to grow and to learn. Thank you so much for being in my chat, watching my video, supporting me, and telling me to go forward. The encouragement is what we all need, really. To keep going forward and have peace with people. Nothing is wrong to forgive someone. It's for you to release the hate or anger or resentment. It's not selfish. Don't be a hypocrite. Try to let go and go forward. Again, thank you all for subbing to my channel, supporting me and what I say, and let's go forward. I can joke. It's great. I can laugh. Let's have fun, right? Let's have fun and just have peace and not drama. Go forward. Help someone. Pay it forward. If someone wants your help them out. Again, before I go here, keep going forward. Spread the love and not hate. And have your joy, have your peace, have your shine, have your light. You know who you are. Always keep going forward and don't give up. I'm not. Change is beautiful. Change can happen if people are of good heart and come halfway with good intentions. Peace is possible. Being civil is possible. So let's do that and move on. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.